What's going on, heroes and villains? My name is Cydrus, and welcome back to some more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. And today we have another character reveal, this time being the yellow UR All Might. And this All Might was actually a part of the closed beta test, so we do know his abilities, his plus ultra, all that sort of good stuff. And also I'm going to show you guys what his plus ultra attack actually looks like in game, because I do have that footage as well. But before we go ahead and get started though, make sure you guys go down there, click that red subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. Also, we are ever so close to 2,000 subscribers, and also my goal overall is to hit 100,000 subscribers here on the channel. So make sure you guys go down there right now, click that red subscribe button. Also, click that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on any future videos, whether it be guides, gameplay, summons, showcases. All that stuff is going to be right here on this channel. It's going to be your best one-stop shop for My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is the yellow UR All Might, and this All Might again was in the beta program, so we do know a lot of his abilities and stuff like that, so we don't really have to kind of guess and choose and all that sort of stuff here. Also, this art in this image here, this is his unawakened art, and I do have all of this stuff in the official My Hero Academia Ultra Impact wiki, which I have been putting together for you guys. If you guys want to check out the wiki, links to that will be down in the description down below. But yeah, this All Might art is a UR art. This is a UR All Might art. So let's go in and kind of read what this tweet says. Playable character announced, All Might Pork One for All. A super strong blow of Detroit smash. Crush despair with one's fist. And then also they're accepting pre-registration. So this is the yellow UR All Might, his unawakened art. This is what his plus ultra attack does look like. So this is kind of a frame from his plus ultra. And what this little character synopsis does say is a hero called a symbol of peace, the 8th successor of One for All, that can accumulate and transfer the power that has been passed down from generation to generation. He has run out and is now retired as a hero. He is training and leading Izuku, who transferred One for All as a male English teacher. So he's being a teacher, and he transferred One for All to Izuku Midoriya and all that sort of good stuff. So this All Might specifically, this plus ultra attack is during the NOMU fight in the USJ. So this isn't like a season 4, season 5, season whatever. This is a very early on All Might. So again, this is the plus ultra attack that he did during that NOMU fight, and we'll actually go ahead and kind of look at that right now. So let's go ahead and look at his plus ultra attack. Let's go ahead and look at his plus ultra. There we go. Yeah, so that's his plus ultra. It is basically the fight from the NOMU fight in the USJ, as you can tell, just based on this move right here. He's just going boom, shooting that NOMU out of the USJ, right? And then also that, you know, go beyond plus ultra. That's when he says it in the anime, right? So that's obviously that. And then obviously when he's facing the NOMU, he's basically just punching all out, right? So that is that NOMU fight right here. So that's going to be a cool plus ultra attack right there to be able to see in the game. This plus ultra attack does look really, really good. And also we do have the details for the All Might. His is the symbol of peace All Might, UR rarity, obviously yellow, and his max level is 80. We don't know his stats. I will update the stats whenever we do know all of his, you know, stats at base, max level, and ability boost and such. But his information, so his plus ultra is Detroit Smash, as the tweet said. It deals 700% damage to a single enemy, a high field to all allies. I think it does a buff to allies. I can't remember what that actually was. Reduces own power by 15% for 3 turns. So, you know, as All Might is, right, he's losing his ability to fight over and over and over again as he continues to use One for All. So that reduction of power does make sense when he uses his plus ultra, but it doesn't also just happen in his plus ultra. It does happen in his other abilities. So his first action skill, or his one of his abilities, is Texas Smash, being 375% damage to a single enemy, 10% down to your own power. So he does get a damage or a power reduction in Texas Smash. Again, kind of the same thing, and that does have a cooldown of 4 turns. And then his next one is Carolina Smash. Makes me proud to hear Carolina Smash is in this, because I'm from North Carolina myself. So, you know, having Carolina Smash is awesome. So 300% damage to a single enemy, 10% increase to own power for 3 turns, decrease own speed by 15%. So this one doesn't necessarily reduce his power. It actually gives him a power increase for 3 turns, but it also does decrease his speed by 15% when he does use this. So again, he's still getting a reduction, but he does get that increase in power. So kind of a trade-off. So if you want to increase your power over and over again, let's go ahead and do that. but then also, you know, you're getting your speed decreased as well. So that's going to kind of make you at a disadvantage in some fights. And, you know, you definitely want to have some good speed in some fights as well. So it really just depends how you want to just alternate between these powers here. So, and then also, his auto skill or his passive skill, light in front of the wind. If HP is less than 50%, increase your power by 30%. Every turn your power decreases by 5%. Every turn your speed decreases by 5%. So you're getting a power reduction and also a speed reduction by 5% each turn. And then also if your HP is 50% or less, increase your power by 30%. So if your HP is less, you're getting that massive power boost. So in ideal situations, I guess this would be an ideal for All Might. If you happen to be lower than 50%, you're getting that 30% buff. Then also, I would say use your auto skill for Carolina Smash. So then you get that extra 10% for 3 turns. So you're getting a 30 and a 10%. So that's another 40% on top. Then if you have your plus ultra skill, save your plus ultra skill, have your auto skill activate, use this action skill, then use your plus ultra attack to where you're getting a 40% buff. And then you're getting that 700% damage to a single enemy. So that's going to be insane if you do it that way. But again, it has a lot of trade-offs. Again, reducing power. So the more you do this, the less power you're going to be doing. And that's going to be kind of overall. This isn't meant for a long, drawn out, like heavy fight, right? So this is going to be needed for maybe events that you want to get done quickly and easily. But if you're in like a long, hard event, this All Might may not necessarily be a good one for that. But again, I have yet to test him personally because I didn't actually pull him in the beta. So just judging based off of his abilities, you know, he could be very, very good, again, as I said, in short fights. But also he does kind of lack in the ability to probably face long drawn out fights as well. So we do have his Awakened Dart is the one that we saw here in the tweet, right? So this is the Unawakened Dart, and then when you awaken his art, it goes to this one here. So this is what his art's going to look like as well. Again, I'll have full version of this once we do get the game and stuff, so I'll update these with fuller versions. But this is Unawakened, this is Awakened, and you get the Awakened Dart by unlocking page 3 fully of his ability boost. So then you unlock his Awakened Dart and stuff like that. So that's how that will work there. But yeah, his plus ultra is really good. Again, my thoughts on this All Might is that he's really not good for drawn out. Again, if you have this HP percent is 50% or less, and if you're in a long drawn out fight, pairing him with a healer. So let's say you get below 50%, you then get that 30%, use that plus ultra attack, and then the following turn, use your healer to heal yourself back up, and then you can dip down back below, because then you can, if you dip down below 50%, then you get that 30% buff again, and then you can continue doing that kind of like over and over again, right? So as well as if you have a healer that, you know, kind of heals off reductions. So if something, I don't remember if Ochako actually heals off reductions or not, but if we ever do get a healer that like removes decrease by 5% and decrease speed by 5%, if a healer can remove those, then that'll be super good for All Might, because then that won't even matter. So let's say we get, I don't know, maybe a recovery girl in the future, right? And then she heals off, you know, you get your HP back. And then also if you ever have any, you know, decreased stats, she removes all the decrease in stats, and then you're back to normal, right? So then you can kind of do this over again and over and over and over again. So if we ever have a healer of that magnitude, then this All Might probably will be, you know, fairly decent, even in long drawn out fights, because you'll be able to heal off these decreases in your speeds and power and stuff like that. So it's very interesting. Again, this plus ultra attack is super good, because I love the very first beginning of when they're in the USJ and All Might faces the NOMU. This is literally that same attack, and it looks ever so beautiful in the game. Like even if with the chibi characters, it still looks so awesome. Plus ultra, boom, man. Oh, that looks so good. So as you can see, when his plus ultra does diminish, like after it finishes, you can see you get an increase in stats, right? So he does give all characters an increase in a stat there. I can't actually tell what that says right now, but it's high field or whatever it was. I can't remember exactly what that was. Maybe it's just being translate, right? So my apologies for a bad translation. I don't think that's power. I don't think that's power, but because power is done by like an arm muscle or something like that, I think. But yeah, that's what his plus ultra attack does give all allies, whatever that specific buff is for your characters. And then also again, his ability is going to be very good. if you get Carolina Smash, so in the way that you would want to, I guess, maybe kind of do his skills, you would want to use Carolina Smash first, so you get that 10% increase, then use Texas Smash following that turn. Even though you're getting that 10% reduction in power, you're getting that 10% increase before you're using this, right? So you're kind of giving yourself an extra 10% on this 375, or just instead use Carolina Smash, then use Detroit Smash, because you're getting that 10% increase, and then also you're getting that 700% damage to an enemy, right? So it really just depends. Also, the decrease in speed, that really sucks, especially being 15%, because that's going to hurt, especially if you have fast enemies on the opposing team. But again, it could ultimately be, it depends on how well he tanks as well, and how well he takes hits. So really just depends. Again, I never got to really use him in the beta, but based on this, he's an okay unit. I do think that there are better units to go for when playing the game. But definitely think that he's a decent unit to have, especially because you can, if you get off his abilities in just the right way, he's very good, especially in a short fight, right? So I definitely think he's a decent unit and all that kind of stuff. So again, I know that the Twitter didn't really reveal much to us, but again, thanks to the beta, we do have information on what he actually does, thankfully. So that, I mean, I wish that Twitter reveals would actually show the plus ultra attacks in like a tweet after it, or like put more information in the actual tweet. That would be really good for them to do that. I don't know why they don't do that. They just give us the plus ultra attack, really, pretty much, and that's all we have to go off of. And that's, I don't know, I guess that might be enough to some people. It just keeps your hype going until the game does come out in on June 15th 2021 for the JP version. But I don't know. What do you guys think of this All Might? Let me know down in the comments down below. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like on today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Click that bell to turn on notifications if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day.